Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Edmonton Oilers Be a GM. Alright, we pulled the trigger on the big move and picked up Carey Price. Now, I got some hate for that one. But I also got a lot of people who loved it. Now, my concern is that people thought that I think the hate that I got for that trade was because I picked up Carey Price and not somebody else. That seemed to be the majority of the complaints. Because people thought, I think there was the agreement that John Gibson was the problem. So we're going to see how we do here. Finish up the month. We now have John Gibson in here. Carey Price. Let's see if we start to win some games now. We're 29-29-6. Hopefully, well, there's a loss in, that one was in overtime. And another loss in overtime. So we're taking points out of these games. Hopefully we can convert one of these to a win. But back-to-back 6 goals allowed in 2 games. There you go, a 7-3, 9 goals allowed in 2 games for Carey Price. He's not done well, that's for sure. But so far he has done well at keeping us in the game. That's at least that much is true. At least that much is true. All right, we got Calgary up next. Calgary's a below 500 team. They're a team we should be beating here, and this would be a great opportunity for us to lose a game. In overtime, though. So Carey Price is doing a good job fighting us to overtime. There you go, 5-1 win. That's the first time he hasn't led in 3 goals so far. And Taylor Hall ended up with 3 goals in that game. Nice, and win-win. We're doing good here so far. I'm not too upset with what's occurred. Obviously, this is going to be a year where we hope to go far in the playoffs. And is Carey Price that goalie? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. He's getting us to overtime in every single game. But our offense, they're also getting us to overtime. They had to score 5 goals to get that to OT. There's the first time we have not got a point with Carey Price in the net. But we need to be better. We need to win more games. There you go. David Perron notches his 24th goal of the year. Currently, we sit at 76 points. We aren't far out probably from a playoff spot at this point, considering how weak our division is. Ovechkin has 57 goals this year. Unbelievable. That guy's just scoring like crazy. All right, no, we don't want goalies. We want their forwards. What do we know? A couple top 10s. Yeah, there's quite a few there. The OHL, they've got 3 top 10s. Some first rounders in the queue. And we don't know anything about this Sexsmith guy, so let's scout that for 3 weeks. It was probably a good time to stop anyway because we're starting to lose some games. But here we go. We got an opportunity now. Let's run the table here. We got the Rangers, the Panthers, and the Penguins up to finish. There you go. A 4-3 win. Nice. And Taylor Hall resumes the lead. 4 goals for our team. In goals for our team. Not 4. He doesn't have 4 goals. He got more than that. And a 4-0 loss. So our offense not getting things done right there. And then we're going to have the Pittsburgh Penguins to wrap things up. Hopefully we can win this one. Come on, boys. There you go. A 4-2 win. Nice. So much better with Cam Ward in net. Or Carey Price in net. Let's take a look at points. We aren't up there. Wins, we're not up there. We're not up there for goals. We're not up there for assists, which I don't think we will be this year. This is not the year. And we are out of the playoffs right now, but not by much. So we don't have many games left. This is going to come down to the wire. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. Now, one thing I do want to look at is our lines. I can't remember exactly what we have it set up as. We got Hall, Nugent Hopkins, and Perron. You know what? I'm moving it around. It hasn't been working out. Let's put Connor McDavid up here, Nugent Hopkins, and let's put Scheifele at center. And let's see if that helps things again. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Hoping it will. All right, here we go. This is it, guys. We need to win a ton of games here to get into the playoffs. So let's go one at a time. So Philadelphia, the first one. Come on, boys. Let's get a win here. Let's get a win. It'd be a beauty if we could. There you go. A 4-1 win against the Philadelphia Flyers. That puts us at 82 points. It's not necessarily a playoff spot, but we need to win a ton of these games. All right, now we're going to have Vancouver. Vancouver is currently 32, 36, and 8, so they're below 500. They're like an inversion of us. Come on, guys. Yes, a 3-2 win. David Perron puts up his 26th goal of the year. Where does that leave us in the standings now? We've won a couple in a row. We're at 84 points. We are doing well, decently. We are, though, 2 points. Like right now, as it sits, Chicago's getting into the playoffs, and Anaheim is not. So we've got how many games? We got 2 games left. 3 games left. 3 games left here. So let us sim. I'm going to sim just 2 days. All right, just 2 days at a time. Come on, Nashville. We need this win. Come on, guys. 3-2 loss comes in regulation, too. So that's not what we need there. And Nashville's a team that's probably a pretty strong team anyway. We have an opportunity here to get to 39 wins, which is, I think, what they wanted for us this year. Where does that put us in the standings? We are currently still in that same spot. LA is the last game of the month. And that's going to be the last game of the year, and that's going to be a huge, important game for us. It's going to be massive, guys, because they're in our division. They are fighting us for a playoff spot. It's between them and us right now at this point. Everybody else is pretty much clinched, and another loss. So where does that leave us in the standings? We're still playing LA in the final game. Unless they play back-to-backs here, they've been losing too. So this is the final game. If we win this one, or we lose in overtime, it will guarantee us a playoff spot, I think. Oh, shit. LA has us beat now. So does Anaheim. So this is a tight race. We need to win this game against Anaheim. So I think that if it comes down to it, I'm going to play this one, all right? I'm going to play this one. So let's see. First period, 0-0. Second, 2-0. We're up. All right, we're going to go times 6. We're going to see how things go. This is our playoff hopes on the line here. Oh, Toffoli scores on Carey Price. Come on, boys. Let's do something here. Shot. Big save. Yes, Connor McDavid on the power play. 6 minutes left. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. The Edmonton Oilers will hopefully go to the Stanley Cup playoffs. It all depends on the result of the Anaheim Ducks. All right, let's just take a look at the standings really quick. So Stat Central, team standings. All right, yeah, see, they've probably played 81 games as well. So we look at the Western Conference. So there's one spot left. And it comes down to, it won't be the Dallas Stars because they're not in the division. Actually, you know what? Standings is probably the best one to look at. They played 81 games. That's the most important thing. Look at team standings. We currently sit at 86 points. Anaheim has 1 game left. If they lose or they end up in overtime, then if they win or end up in overtime, then they're in the playoffs. If they lose the game, then we are. So let's find out. Are we going to be in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year? Please, God, let it happen. It'd be a miracle, but a well-welcomed miracle anyway. I don't think we are, judging by the way that just simmed. But you never know. No, we didn't. We didn't. Unbelievable. God damn it! What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Western, Eastern. So Central. So everybody clinched. And Anaheim won. They got that win, 87 points. We were 1 point away from the playoffs. It came down to a couple of those last games. It was crucial, and we couldn't do it. Absolutely disappointing. A disappointing season again. What year is this? 2017, 18. So we played 3 years now, and we're still nowhere near a Stanley Cup. All right, let's get through this bullshit. I'm very disappointed. Actually, I gotta get water. This is probably gonna stop the sim for some kind of scouting crap. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm back. So, Connor McDavid probably will not win Rookie of the Year. It could very well happen that way because he didn't do that well. Actually, you know what? We'll stop the sim. Actually, that's a perfect time because we're going to do scouting anyway. All right. Defenseman. We got a first rounder there. The WHL has a couple first rounders. How about the Q? Top 10 second rounders. Let's do the let's do the WHL. And we'll scout them for 2 weeks. All right. Let's do a quick recap on our player stats this year. I mean, I don't think it's going to be very good. It's just not going to be very good. We didn't do well this year, and I don't know what it is. Got rid of Jordan Eberle. You know, and now we got Connor McDavid and Nugent Hopkins on that top line. We picked up Mark Scheifele, who is a fantastic puck moving forward. All right, points. Nugent Hopkins only had 59 points this year. How does that compare to last year? That's like a huge drop. That's almost 20 points lower. Connor McDavid, 58 points in his rookie season. Yeah, he could, and he's 92 overall. He could very well, you know, do great there. Nugent Hopkins might be on the move. Yeah, that might be something we have to do, move him for a right winger. I mean, he's got great playmaking. Why is he not playing well with that lineup? Playmaker, sniper. Taylor Hall, he's a great shooter. You know, he put up 26 goals this year. It's the fewest he's ever put up for us. And 58 points, the fewest he's ever got. David Perron, 50 points, that is lowest. Scheifele put up 48 points. That's the lowest he's ever put up. Oscar Klefbom, 48 points. That's his best. Great job by Oscar Klefbom. Justin Schultz, that's decent. He's getting back into the stride. Nail Yakupov, only 41 points. Just all around, did not find the balance. But maybe next year we'll have that. You know, I'm not going to go through that anymore. I just can't. It's depressing. It's depressing to look at. It really is. Because I thought we had a good team on paper. You know, we had a strong team. Lots of really fantastic offensive components. Now, it makes me wonder, what do we need? What does our team need? And here's a thought. And a lot of people suggested it, and they wanted to see Jordan Eberle move for it. But what I think might be a good option is for that second line to get a nice, huge physical forward. I mean, David Perron at 87 overall is going to have very good trade value. All right, hold on. A couple top 10s in the OHL. We knew about them. How about goalies? Are there any good goalies? Yeah, there's a couple. There's a top 10 there. Let's scout them for 3 weeks. We'll find out more. May. We're still in May. There we go. But anyway, sorry. What was I talking about? What the hell was I talking about? The forwards. Maybe what we need is a big physical forward, like a power forward on there. You know, a power forward, a playmaker, and a sniper would actually be a really good combination. You know, you've got a guy that can score. And if you can find a power forward that's got a pretty good shot and good passing, you know, a nice balanced power forward, more of a two-way forward, but a guy that's big and physical, might be better for us. That's something our line does not have. Like, I wonder who our biggest forward is. Wow, it looks like our AHL team's doing great, which will be good for Leon Draisaitl. All right, continue. Actually, you know what? It might be nice if we could get like Leon Draisaitl up into the... If he played second line minutes, that might be a good option for us too. Oh, scout assignment. Sorry, buddy. I hit continue on you. I know. SM Liga's got a couple of options here. Let's scout them for a month. Let's see what we get there. There's a number of players. All right, keep things going. Keep things going. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we don't know how good Leon Draisaitl is going to be. It might be worth taking a look here once the end of the year comes. Might be worth taking a look. But this is a point in time where I thought that Taylor Hall and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and now Connor McDavid would be working together incredibly well, and we'd be a dominating force in the NHL. That's what I thought would be happening. I mean, I even thought that Jordan Eberle was going to be sticking around, but now we got 3 first-line players, and they're not clicking. There's something going on there, and I can't figure out what it is. I think we might need to change our offensive strategies a little bit here to make things work. Get a more balanced play as opposed to aggressive. Maybe that's costing us too many goals. Who knows? All right, so Colorado Avalanche win the Stanley Cup, and the Hartford Wolfpack actually beat us in the finals. So let's stop that sim. Take a look at some of the awards that were given out this year. I think we're only good for one, maybe. Connor McDavid for the Calder. God damn it, stop simming. There we go. Edmonton. And yeah, look at that. We were playing in the finals. Looks like it went, did it go the full length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it went to full length, but we got our asses whooped in the end. All right, let's go to stats. Let's go to the awards, and let's have a peek, see if Connor McDavid did walk away with that one. Minnesota won the Presidents. Yeah, we're not going to win anything here. Stamkos won the Art. Norris, Lady Bang. And McDavid did win McDavid did win the Calder. I don't know why it's not showing his photo. That's weird. Or it never shows their photos. I thought it did before. I always thought it showed their photos. It doesn't look like we walked away with anything else. I kind of figured that'd be the case. All right. So, let us take a look here. We're going to have the draft right away. Now, that's always a big question mark for us, especially because let's take a look at... oh, we can't do anything yet. We can't do anything yet. All right, let's keep going. Let's sim up to here, and then we'll do the CHL Top Prospects game. Just get a new piece of little digital paper here. All right, so we'll sim past the Prospects game. They always tell us who they think we should use. Would you like to play this game? No. All right, who do you want us to use? All right, let's just mark this down here. So we've got goalie, Tyler Ulahen. We've got defenseman Mario Boutin. We've got defenseman Leonard Byers. And we've got center Riley Mankari. And finally, right wing William Lewandowski. All right, there you go. So those are, they all seem to be Canadians. So let's go to GM options. Actually, do we have trade? Can we do our phone? No, we can't do our phone yet. All right, hold on. I'm going to sim right up to the date before, because that's where it'll kick over. Nice, there you go. That's where it'll kick over. Oh, and you're going to have your guys retiring. So let's see. Who had the most points? Who's gone? Daniel Sedin's gone. Henrik retired last year. Shane Doan's gone. Spezza, Heatley, Havlat, Camilleri, and then it definitely trails off from there. Goalies, we got Ryan Miller's gone. Jonas Hiller and Peter Budaj. Those are the big ones there. And everybody else is just backups. And we're going to go to trade block. I want to take a look to see. Oh, not once. Players on the block. So we've got a first-round pick. We do have a first-round pick in 2018. It's 2019 that we do not have that first-round pick. We got a ton of fourth-round picks this year. 2019, we have no first-round picks. Maybe we could deal with some of the fourths from this year for a first-round pick next year. That might be something we could do. I would be willing to do that, first or a second. And Volrath is currently, he's an 81 overall goalie, and he's currently on our trade block. I don't know why that is. Kadaret's an 80. Gunnarsson's a 64. What other goalies do we have? Tutinen's a 66. Miles is an 81. Rathian's a 76. Tokarski's an 81. Yeah, so there's a ton of options there. But I'm going to leave it like that. I don't really care that much. All right, GM options. I got to pull up I got to see what time we're at here. Okay. We got enough time to probably do this. To prep things for the draft anyway. So let's go to scout assignment. Or not scout assignment, sorry. Not scout assignment. Scout report, scouting report. We'll find out who the top 10 are, or where our guys are. So we'll take a look at who they suggested. They said Carey. Now he's projected to go number 2. All right, so we'll put him down here. He's a top 5 pick. All right, and then who else do we have? Ulayan, Booten, Carey, Ulayan, Byers, Booten, and Lewandowski. So let's just look at goalies first. All right, where is he? Ulayan. Why is he not popping up? Oh, there he is. He's considered a 5th-round pick, so we're gonna have a look for him. All right, we're gonna have a look for him because 5th-round pick. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a prospect suggested for the 5th round. Defense now. There's Booten and Byers. Booten's considered a 1st round. All right, so he's considered a 1st round. All right, and then Byers. He's considered a 2nd round pick, Leonard Byers, all right? Now, I'm going to look for right wings. Right wingers, we got Lewandowski. Where's he going to go? He's going to be a 2nd round pick as well. He's a power forward. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. So he's a 2nd. Now, I don't know where we're going to be drafting, but I seriously doubt it's in the top 10. However, I will take a quick look here at the top 5. All right, we'll take a quick look at them, too. So I'm just going to take, you know what, we'll just make numbers. So K Hall, he's a D. Okay, number 2 is Carey. And he's a centerman. And then we've got Tommy Street. He's a left wing. And then we've got Donald McKinley. He is a D. And then we've got Theo Ballard. He's a right wing. And then we've got Shane Daly, who's not going to be there. He's a defenseman. And then we've got Ethan Ramholt. He is a forward, so he'll be... he's a Canadian forward, so he'll be in the top prospects game. And then we've got Ville Pessonen. He's a left winger. And then we've got Watt. And is that it for 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So where's number... There's no other top... Oh, it must be a goalie. And then we've got Wes Watt. He is a D-man. Now, where's that goalie? Here he is here. Rodney Kunitz. He is a goalie. All right, so we'll take a look for him. He's a top 5, actually. So we'll keep that in mind when we're looking at the overalls. We'll go have a little peek here at the prospects game. So we'll have a look at our goalies first because we got... Let's see. Kunitz, he's 67 overall. I don't think we're going to need him. I really don't. And then White is our guy playing. Ulan, he's a 62. Ulan is a 62. All right. Alrighty. What's next here? Let's look at defense. We got Booten, all right? Defense, looking for Booten. He's 67 overall, and he's an offensive defenseman. All right. And then, who else is a D-man here? McKinley, he's not on this team. Daly, he's not on this team. And Watt, They're not on this team. All right, look at white team. So Byers is one of our guys. He's 68 overall, and he's our second round pick that they were suggesting for us. And that looks like it. I don't see McKinley. I don't see Daly. And I don't see Watt. So the top 10 guys are not there. All right, now we've got centermen. Centers. Drew Brace, he was not in there. Neither was Hamhuis. Mancari, he's one. He's 76 overall. 76 overall playmaker. Riley Mancari. That's an interesting player right there. What can we... Can't tell anything about him, though. But he's considered top 5. So he's actually considered second overall. Goes second overall. And I believe that was it for centers. Yes. All right, we'll take a look at left wingers. There's a ton of them. Not here. Theodore is one, I believe, right? Michael Theodore? No, he's an enforcer. Carson? No. The other side? Yeah, they got a ton. Who's the top one? Street. Street is the top one. He's a 60 overall sniper. All right. Who else is the left winger here? Ramholt and Personen. Ramholt's there. He's 66 overall sniper. Okay. And that's it there. So our Lewandowski, he's a right winger. So let's look at right wings. No other right wings there. Oh, wait, Ballard. Ballard's there, yeah. Ballard is a 66 overall. And Lewandowski, who's there, sorry, 70 overall. Wow, Lewandowski. Nice. 70 overall, Lewandowski, William Lewandowski. And he's a power forward. Interesting player. Okay, so I believe that's everybody. And then we looked at D, right? We looked at all the D. Hall, was Hall there? I think you would think he'd be there. Hall? Other team? No Hall, so we can't even tell how good he is. That's unfortunate. All right, so we got an idea here. We've got a couple first rounders, a second rounder. Actually, you know what? I'd trade some of my fourth round picks for a second round pick for the draft. That might be an option for us now, because then we could get Byers and Lewandowski, and then maybe we can trade the rest of our fourth round picks for a first round pick, because we got so many. All right, guys, well, that's where I'm going to leave this one. Let me know what you guys think we should do. Should we get rid of all those fourths for some first? That'd probably be a good idea, eh? Anyway, so until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.